gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Waukesha All-City Tournament Selection Show. I'm your host and tournament guide, Jeff Miller, Waukesha softball supervisor. As with last year, 5 champions will be crowned, A, B, C, D, and E for the second straight year. Again, we will start the play with a qualifying bracket format. These qualifying bracket games will determine which double elimination tournament each team will land. We have 24 teams in our tournament this year. 19 of them are returning from last year, and all 5 of our bracket champions from 2021 return. The E champion was Sporties, D champ Mainstream Alliance, the C champ Wisconsin Imaging, B champ Fuzzy's Southside, and last year's A champion was Weisman Auto. Now they're known as Q Club of Wisconsin. These 24 teams will again be broken down as follows. 4 teams will be landing in the E, D, and A brackets, while 6 will play in the C and B brackets. Let's get started. Here are your 2022 All-City Tournament 24 teams. Coming in with the 24th seed, we have Tally's Tap Trojans, managed by Huey Cochran. This team is new to Waukesha this year, and they bit off a bit more than they could chew, opting to play in the rugged Wednesday A-League. Wasn't good results. The Trojans fielded a team stocked with Cochrans, 7 of whom played on the diamond this year. Huey Cochran, Jay Graff, and Andy Cochran displayed the most power for the Trojans in 2022. They are a young, athletic team who has experience playing with the big boys. They should make a good impact in the tournament this year. Next, we have the 23rd seed, Backstreet JB, managed by Jason Bartley. They battled to a second place finish in the E bracket last year, and they had a bit of an off year on the Tuesday Classic League this year, finishing 5-9. Rob Dobratz had a fine season, leading Backstreet in home runs and RBIs, while Corey McMichael, he led the team in batting average with over a 600 clip. They're a savvy veteran crew, so taking them lightly will be a huge mistake. Next, we have the 22nd seed, TSIR. I guess the struggle really is real for these guys. Landon Barnes is the manager. This is perhaps the youngest team in the tournament, but they're much improved from last season. They dropped down to the C1 League on Wednesdays, and it was a good fit for them as they finished a strong 3rd place. Ethan Dornbach had another monster season, leading the team in all Triple Crown categories. Great seasons were also had by Caleb Dussault and Owen Parr. They're definitely going to be a tough out this year. Coming in with the 21st seed, the Mainstream Goon Squad Athletics team. They're managed by DJ Wenger and Hilario Martinez. This is their first appearance in the Waukesha tournament. They had a nice season in that competitive Wednesday C1 League, finishing in 1st place. Tony Mauer was their best overall hitter, with a batting average over 700. The remainder of the squad is balanced, with 5 other starters hitting over 500. Coming in with the 20th seed, themshirts.com/Boscos. Yours truly, Jeff Miller, is the manager. This team had a self-imposed parameter, making sure that all players on his team were at least 55 and over. They were playing some teams with players half their age, yet them started the season on fire, winning the first 7 games they had. Age seemingly has worn them down, though, as they finished the remainder of the season 2-5. Jerry Schlitz brewed up 11 dingers, while Dave Kroll and Glenn Bednar were the average leaders. 19th seed, Foxview Lanes, managed by Paul Camacho. These guys formerly were known as Finn's Bar and Grill. And this is a very experienced tournament team. At this filming, they are 5-8 in the difficult Wednesday B League. Josh Haas and Justin Radical lead the team in homers. Both are among the team's batting average leaders as well. Paul Camacho seemingly put together a team stocked with family and close friends. They have lots of chemistry, which can take you far come tournament time. 18th seed, the Living Legends, managed by Cooper Janicki. Janicki was the B League Manager of the Year in 2021. Early in the season, he had personnel issues which hurt them, but they did finish strong, winning the Friday B League with an overall 9-4 record at this writing. Spencer Allen was absolutely incredible for the Legends, hitting a phenomenal .829 at this taping. His 15 dingers and 46 ribbies also lead the team. Elijah McGrain, he was second on the team with a .638 batting average. This young Legends team are aching for their first bracket title, and perhaps 2022 will be their year. In at the 17th seed, we have Sporties, managed by Mike Skenendor. This is another Tuesday Classic League team, and this is Waukesha's first ever Bracket E champions from 2021. Sporties still has a mix of past Waukesha legends, along with some stellar young talent. The father-son combo of Dale and Dylan Conrad has hit 28 homers, a whopping 83 ribbies, and has hit for over a 700 clip. 58-year-old Irvin Mercer added 11 bombs and hit over 700 himself. Wow. You really don't want to play these guys in a lower bracket game. Coming in at the 16th seed, Soft Touch Bases, managed by Jacob Gross. Here we have another group of mostly youngsters. They played in the Friday A League, and they held their own. This team is also led by two veteran players, though. Jake Boudreau, who had 12 dings, 31 ribbies, and a .658 batting average, and Tyler Gross with 14 homers, 42 RBIs, and a .667 average. Additionally, youngster manager Jake Gross is an ever-improving pitcher and fun to watch. Next, we have the 15th seed, Social House, managed by Sam Melzewski. This is their second year in Waukesha, and they represented themselves well, finishing third in the highly competitive Waukesha B League Wednesday. They put forth a very balanced attack in 2022. The offensive team leaders include Ben Gabbard, Quinn Heindick, and Chris Schroeder. I expect a better than the third place finish from the bracket D that they had in 2021. Here we go, number 14, Tally's Tap, managed by veteran Bill Lingle. Since 2020, this team has had their struggles, going up a combined 4-24 the past two seasons in the tough Monday A League. But that doesn't mean they cannot be a force in the tournament. They're still very talented. Featuring Tyler Coffey, Brody Seipert, and Aaron Juszka. They're in the heart of the order. They captured the C bracket title in 2020 before going 1-2 in last year's C bracket. Never count out wily veteran manager Bill Lingle. And we have the 13th seed, DeLuca and Hartman Construction, with Joey Graham as the manager. This group, many of whom played for American Defense Manufacturing in previous tournaments, is always strong at year end. They finished 8-6 in a tough Tuesday B League. Keith Kane had another superb year with 10 bombs, 35 ribbies, and a .659 batting average. Ian Ray added 9 homers in a mere 5 games played. This team is tourney tested tough, so don't be surprised if they take home a ring. Coming in with the 12th seed, Spencer Roberts Trucking, managed by Rick Roberts. After clobbering the Tuesday B League in 2021, Spencer moved up to a very difficult Tuesday A League in 2022, and they felt the growing pains, ending with a 4-10 record. They limped to the end, losing their last 5. Derek Olson and Justin Werner were definitely up to the challenge, though. They hit 16 and 15 homers, respectively. A strong finish in the middle brackets is certainly attainable. This veteran crew has 64-year-old pitcher manager Rick Roberts at the helm. Do not count them out. We are up to the 11th seed. It is Tuco, managed by Sam Plato. They're a new team to Waukesha in 2022. Tuco played extremely well in the tough Monday B League, taking second place with a strong 11-3 record. This is a young athletic group, and they're led by their player manager, Sam Plato, and cohort Caleb Brownigan. Plato won the team's triple crown with 12 bombs, 40 ribbies, and a 760 batting average. Caleb wasn't far behind, with 10, 31, and 714 numbers himself. It'll be interesting to see how these newbies play in the tourney. And now we're up to the 10th seed, Mainstream Alliance, managed by Devin Knack. They dropped down to the Wednesday B League in 2022, and they took home the title. Wow, this team is tournament tough. They have won bracket championships, get this, in their last 4 tournament appearances. They took home B titles in 2017, 2018, a C title in 2019, and last year they took home the D bracket title. Jared Konjerski was the offensive juggernaut with double-digit homers and a batting average of 763 at this taping. The 9th seed is Fuzzy's Radius Packaging, managed by Bob Whitehurst. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. Fuzzy's is only the number 9 seed. Manager Whitehurst had perhaps the most difficult season imaginable in 2022, forfeiting 4 games and playing mostly mediocre ball when they actually did play. Despite playing only 10 real games, Joe Kobus blasted double-digit homers. Others in this talent-laden squad include Jim Wallner, the legendary Jimmy King, and Rick Kleinheiter. Let's see if they can field full squads for the tournament and fight their way to a bracket championship. It would not surprise me one bit if they did. Coming in with the 8th seed, we have Donnie Boys, managed by Bob Whiteford. The surprise second place finisher in the tough and monstrous Wednesday A League. They finished at 9-5. They had some huge wins over Fuzzy, Salty Toad, and the Q Club. Leading the way for this veteran team were Ben Tams and Jared Wittick, who combined for 25 homers and 66 RBIs, and an even 600 batting average. It's been a few years since they've played in the city tournament, but that should not hinder these KG veterans. In with the 7th seed, Wisconsin Imaging, managed by Steve Plahuta. Imaging is the defending Waukesha C bracket champs. They did have an up and down season in the rugged Tuesday A League, seemingly never hitting their full potential. Even then, they finished a respectable 8-6 and tied for second place. This season, Henry McNally, not his brothers Gavin or Adam, was the top gun. He had 16 homers, 50 RBIs, and a 735 batting average. Also, young Corey Plahuta had a breakout season with 12 bombs and a 768 average. He certainly made his manager daddy proud. Coming in with the 6th seed, we have Bosco's Them, managed by Brian Senzik. They had a bit of an up and down season, but ended up tied for 3rd in that mean Wednesday A League. Without a couple of nail-biting losses, they might have won the league title. They are a tournament-tested team, having finished 2nd for 2 straight seasons in the B bracket, after winning the previous 2 D brackets. They have a lot of talent up and down their lineup, but their biggest guns in 2022 were Eric Solberg and Gavin McNally. This group believes they have more to offer in the tournament. The 5th seed, we have Q Club of Wisconsin, managed by Maxwell Resch. The squad was formerly known as Wiseman Automotive, and they surprised all in 2021. Coming from the Wednesday B League, these boys took down all tough foes and won the A bracket championship. In 2022, Moving up to the talented Wednesday A, they've periodically struggled with injuries and player absences. Despite these hardships, they ended 8-6 in the season. The season-ending injury to superstar Logan Johnson was devastating. They still pose a formidable attack with Connor Moroder, Max Resch, and Trevor Benz. Along with Sam Harmeyer and Mike Rufer, they all had solid seasons. They will all need to play well to make up for the loss of Johnson in this city tournament. We're up to the top 4 seeds. The 4th seed is Sunset Bowl, managed by Paul Wybera. These bowlers finished strong in the difficult Monday A-League, winning their last 4 and tying for first place. But the season is not what this crew is built for. They crave an A bracket championship, and maybe 2022 is their season. Eric Hummer Jr. was a madman this season. He led the team with 14 homers, 52 RBIs, and a .760 batting average. They have plenty of firepower to go around him as well, and are poised to make an A bracket run once again. We're up to the 3rd seed. It is Dunn Sporting Goods, managed by Dino Malachnik. This is the 3rd name change in 3 seasons for this team, from Scotty's Pub to Mock Bar, and now Dunn's. They once again won the very competitive Monday A title, edging Sunset Bowl in the tiebreaker. Dunn's was unbeaten through the first 11 games, but hit hard times lately, losing their final 3. I'm not too worried about this group. I call them Team Malachnik because 10 Malachniks played in 2022. That could be an entire team of Malachniks on the field all at one time. Manager Dino Malachnik was terrific, leading the team in homers, RBIs, and batting average. Pitcher Jordan Mock also had a nice offensive season. Dunn strives to make A and then take home their first ever Waukesha bracket ring. The 2nd seed is Bubsy's Southside Pub, managed by Dave Simino. Mr. Simino has built this squad for one purpose only: to win the Waukesha A bracket championship. And we think he can do it. Simino loaded up his roster in 2022 with 19 players having played the minimum 4 games required for tournament eligibility. The top gun undoubtedly was Adam Baker. This beast hit 23 bombs, had 52 ribbies, and settled for a paltry .768 batting average. Also racking up double-digit homers was Tyler Batchelor, who nailed 15 himself. Good luck to anyone who gets in the way of these brutes in their quest for a Waukesha A ring. And finally, we're up to the number 1 seed. Corey Insurance, Backstreet Pub, managed by Randy Vogler. Corey cannot be faulted for going unbeaten in the mediocre Friday A-League. They beat whoever came their way and earned the number 1 overall tournament seed. The team is stocked full of talent. Josh Rodriguez put on a numbers show this summer with 16 knocks, 44 ribbies, and hit an incredible .810 at this taping. Vogler has plenty of great options to go around also. This group last played in the 2020 tournament, and they took home the B title. They're looking for far more this season. And those are your 24 Waukesha City Tournament teams. Let's start and show you how this qualifying bracket looks. Opening up at 6:30 on Monday, we have Sporties, the 17 seed, playing the 24 seed Tally's Tap Trojans. The winner moves on to play at 7:30, while the loser lands in the E bracket. Also 6:30 Monday, themshirts.com Boscos from the Tuesday Classic League, 20 seed playing the 21st seed Mainstream Good Squad Athletics. Winner moves on, loser to E. 19th seed Foxview Lanes plays the 22nd seed TSIR. They both play Wednesday in different leagues. We'll see which league prevails, as one will move on, the other will land in the E bracket. And the final game in that first round, 18 seed Living Legends playing the 23rd seed Backstreet JV. 6:30, winner moves on, loser to E. After the 6:30 games, we will know our 4 E bracket teams. Let's show you the next round. The winner of this game will move on to play the 16 seed Soft Touch Bases at 7:30 on Monday. In this game, the winner will move on while the loser will end in the D bracket. Further down the bracket here, we see the 13 seed DeLuca Hartman awaiting the winner of this game. The winner of that game will move on while the loser will end in D. Here we have 14 seed Tally's Tap playing the winner of Foxview and TSIR at 7:30 on Monday. Winner moving on, loser to D. And finally, the 15th seed Social House playing the winner of Living Legends and Backstreet. Right here, the winner moves on, the loser ends in the D bracket. Moving on, at 8:30 on Monday, the 5 seed Q Club of Wisconsin awaits the winner of this sequence of games. The winner in this game moves on, and the loser ends in the C bracket. Moving down, we have a game between Fuzzies, the 9 seed, and 12 seed Spencer Roberts Trucking. The winner will move on, and the loser ends in the C bracket. This sequence of games, the winner here will play Donnie Boys at 8:30 on Monday. Winner moving on, loser to C. Mainstream Alliance, the 10 seed, will play Tuco at 9:30 on Monday. The winner will move on, loser to C. 7 seed Wisconsin Imaging will play at 8:30 against the winners of this sequence. The winner of this game will move on, loser again to the C bracket. And finally, down here, we have the 6 seed Bosco's Them Shirts awaiting the winner of Social House. And this winner that plays 8:30 Monday, winner moves on, loser to the C bracket. As you can see, to get the other teams into the C bracket, the winner here of Fuzzies and Spencer playing the winner here of Donnie Boys and their opponent will play again at 6:30 on Tuesday to move forward or end up in the C bracket. As you can see, the winner of Mainstream and Tuco will play the winner of Wisconsin Imaging and their opponent here at 6:30 on Tuesday. The winner moves on to play here, and the loser will still end in the C bracket. The last round in the bracket, we have the 4 seed Sunset Bowl playing the winner of Q Club and their opponent, 6:30 on Tuesday. The winner of this matchup automatically will go to A, the loser will go to B. Below that, we have the next grouping, where number 1 seed Corey Insurance awaits the winner of this foursome. 7:30 Tuesday, that game will be played. The winner will end in A, loser to B. Fuzzy Southside Pub, the 2 seed, awaits the winner of this sequence. The winner of that game will play the game will be played 7:30 Tuesday, and the winner goes to A, loser to B. And finally, Dunn Sporting Goods will play the winner of Bosco's Them Shirts and their opponent right here at 6:30 on Tuesday. Winner to A, loser to B. That is how the qualifying bracket works. Once you're in your bracket assigned A, B, C, D, or E, it is a double elimination tournament. The double elimination games start on Tuesday, and they run through the championship games on Friday. That's all I have. That is your Waukesha All-City Tournament Selection Show. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on the ball diamond.